Good morrow, everybody, and welcome to Far, Far Away News. I'm the charming Princess Sylvia.
And I'm Princess Yaman, leading today's news.
The naughtiest character in Far Away Land is huffing and puffing after being arrested today. The big bad wolf has been accused by the three little pigs of destroying two of their little houses. The pigs claim that Mr. Wolf refused entry into the House of Straw yesterday, fearing that he would eat the householder. They said that the wolf deliberately breathed very heavily on the house until it fell down. He then followed the little pig to a second pig's home, which he also blew down before chasing the two pigs to a third property. But the lawyer for Mr. Wolf is saying that the whole thing has been blown out of proportion. He said that his client was out picking flowers and that hay fever made him sneeze, accidentally blowing down the first house. Mr. Wolf had followed the little pig to apologize when his second sneeze also blew down the second house. The big bad wolf was in the headlines recently after eating Little Red Riding Hood and her sweet old grandmother, who had to be surgically removed from the wolf's stomach by a passing woodsman. The lawyer said that Mr. Wolf is the victim of negative stereotyping and media hype. We go now over to our brave and bold reporter, Christine, who caught up with the bad boy in the earlier today. Christine?
Mr. Wolf, you have been charged with destruction of houses which do not meet faraway land building codes. How do you feel about those accusations?
Me don't want to blow down house. You stupid pig got scared and sneezed down own house. Stupid pig number 2 sleeps like stupid pig number 1 did and blew down house again. My lawyer lied. Me done nothing wrong.
You have twice been caught cross-dressing, once in grandmother's clothing and once in sheep's clothing. How has this affected your clothing, jewelry and hip-hop label?
Why do you hate my hobbies? Me like cross-dressing. It is fun. And about the jewelry and hip-hop label stuff, dog, I still respect my homies and fellas down in the hood, which is in the wood, fool.
What do you have to say to the good folk of faraway land who think you're nothing more than a dangerous criminal?
Me no dangerous criminal. Me always walk out lilies over the road before I eat them.
What final word would you like to say to the good folk of faraway land?
Can me go now? Me see an old lady outside and me want to show her the inside of my oven.
Thank you for those thoughts, Mr. Wolf, and good luck the trail. Back to you, Princess Yaman.
The trial of Faraway Land's next top model contestant, Goldilocks, went into its second day today. The local beauty has been charged with breaking and entering and willful damage after a local family of bears came home from a morning walk in the forest to find that some of their breakfast had been eaten, priceless antique chair was broken, and their neatly made beds had been messed up. Goldilocks was caught by police after she fell asleep at the scene of the crime. She has pleaded not guilty to charges and say that bears are frightening and smelly animals who should not be given the same treatment as people. The family of bears is furious, and some are worried that the trial is becoming an animal rights issue, which could divide the whole population of Faraway Land. Now for more news involving the young people of Faraway Land. Escaped kidnapped heroes Hansel and Gretel have spoken out for the first time about their ordeal, and have offered some advice for other children left in the deep dark forest. This comes with the publishing of their new book, Blackbirds Ate Our Breadcrumbs, the Hansel and Gretel story. The youngsters are with our faraway reporter Bianca in the deep, dark forest, the scene of their tragic, terrible story. Greetings to thee, Bianca.
And greetings to you all, dear viewers. I'm here in the very deep, dark woods with Hansel and his sister Gretel. Good morrow to you both. Now that your evil stepmother has passed on, how have your relations been with your father since the incident?
Yeah, it's good. We've been having wild parties every night now that we don't have a controlling busa stuffed mutter anymore.
Yeah, totally.
You're obviously very rich now, having found all the jewels in the witch's house. How do you plan on spending all that money?
Yeah, we bought a pleasure yacht, a Maserati quattroporte with wider seats.
Wider seats for my trunk.
Yeah, and the GPS, and don't forget the gym membership.
Hansel, you're back in great shape after being fattened up for eating. How did you do it?
Yeah, I've been to the gym a few times, but mostly plastic surgery. Oh, and I also bought Jenny Craig's new book. She helped me a lot.
Yeah, well, it hasn't really done much.
Gretel, you know I've got a bit of junk in the trunk, but not on TV.
Okay, what advice do you have for other children should they be abandoned in the woods by their parents?
Yeah, kill the parent before they take you in the woods, but check they are going to leave you in the woods.
Yeah, that's the mistake we made.
Thank you for your time, Hansel and Gretel, and good luck with your ongoing recovery. Back to you, Princess Sylvia.
I thank Phoebe Anchor. And now for more news of gossip and scandal, brought to you by Cinderella's Shoe Emporium. If the shoe fits, you can wear it at Cindy Shoes. Rapunzel is suing her hairstylist after being given a disastrous haircut, which threatens her career. It seemed that the princess was given a perm as part of the bold new look to revive her career. But the princess says it has ruined her reputation for having the finest locks in the land. The hairdresser responsible from the Sleeping Beauty salon apparently nodded off while the princess was under the hairdryer and has offered to iron out the perm free of charge. But Rapunzel has refused, saying she'd rather marry a troll than let them touch her hair again. And the latest tittle-tattle in showbiz is that Cinderella's ugly sisters are set to be involved in a new reality show called The Ugly Bachelorette, where would-be husbands compete for the love of the unsightly siblings. Contestants are proving hard to find, despite the few millions of pieces of gold that come with the marriage. So far, there are none. And finally, there's a whisper in the woods that all is not well with marriage of celebrity couple Beauty and the Beast, which warmed the hearts of faraway land last year. After failed plans to adopt a child from every continent and poor sales of their album of duets, sources close to the couple report that the happily ever after might not last much longer. Let's cross to our entertainment and gossip reporter, Mother Hubbard. What's in the cupboard, Mother Hubbard?
Yes, hello everyone. I am Mother Treaty Hubbard here in the beautiful mansion of Beauty and the Beast. A very good day to you both. Yours was a classic love story where two opposites fell in love in spite of their differences. How have your different backgrounds influenced your decorating choices?
I filled my room with glowing roses, and Beauty has stuffed animal heads that are hung on the walls.
What is the reality of living with someone who is completely different to you?
We love each other and enjoy each other's company. Even though she looks like a troll and I vomit every time I see her face, I still love her because she cleans up my vomit. She's so thoughtful. She holds up a picture of J-Lo every time I see her face.
The duet album did not sell well. You haven't managed to adopt and orphans, and your fashion label has gone bust. What next for you two lovebirds?
The album doesn't sell well because Beast can't sing.
But we're opening a new business selling shoelaces, door handles, and luxury fur chihuahua tea cozies.
Well, thanks for your time, Beauty and the Beast. I wish you good fortune for the future. Back to the studio.
Now for a quick look at the Faroe stock market. At closing today, golden eggs have fallen by 2 points. Pieces of gold remain stable, and magic beans have fallen to an all-time low, and they're now worth less than half a cow. We now go over to you, awesome Magic Mirror, with the weather update. Who will have the fairest weather of them all this week?
Good morrow to the all faraway landers. Well, it'll be a mix of fair and foul for the faraway kingdom this week, as far as I can tell. In the north, there'll be gumdrops, lollipops, and rainbows for everybody. The sun will shine upon the meadows, and birds will sing from their shuttles until about midday on Tuesday, when a wicked wind blows in from the east and a dark cloud covers the land. The deep dark forest will be deep and dark all week with occasional sunny spells, along with the usual witchy spells, especially after dark. You might want to leave your little red hood at home if you're going to be out in the woods tomorrow, where it'll be warm and dry, about 15 degrees, and quiet. Too quiet.
Moving down the land of the green fields of the countryside will be turned snow white overnight. On Wednesday, wrap up warm if you're living in a house made out of sticks, straw, or gingerbread, 'cause it'll be freezing. Trolls living under bridges in the west may want to find a beanstalk to climb up on Friday, as rivers will swell up and flood. Heavy rain overnight. It's happy ending for the working week for most of us. Well, that's as far as I can tell. Good morrow to thee, one and all. Back to the news desk with Yaman and Sylvia.
We thank thee, Magic Mirror. And that's all from us for this good day.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time.
Wishing you a very happy ever after from the whole team apart from her at Faraway News.
Thank you.